Hey everyone, this is Elnaucity and welcome back to another box video. Today, it's the last one, the final box in the Godzilla Perfect Soundtrack Collection. Actually, it's Soundtrack Perfect Collection, but it sounds better when you say Perfect Soundtrack Collection. But also, I'm just getting over being sick. In the video that'll be posted after this one, I believe it's a Godzilla video, will be posted on Friday. Well, this will be a Wednesday video. I'm sicker in that video because that was recorded when I was starting to get sick, or when I was sick. So yeah, let's get to this box. Okay, everyone, now let's get to the actual box. It's a nice blue. It's gonna really stick out with the rest, isn't it? Box 6. Oh, yes. Fantastic. And it's... Now we get it open and I'll show you the box some more, guys. As I said, I am sick, so I'm tired. Oh, it's finally over. The collecting of these boxes. Sadly, this means for a while there will not be any box videos. I haven't been buying anything in a while since these. I've been waiting for these to come in. And now, it is over. Let's see what we got on here. We got Godzilla from Godzilla Final Wars 2004 on the front. And all his not cheesy, kind of silly, fun, serious glory. Now, onto the box. The box, as I said before, is a blue color. And, let's see, it is number 705. Which is surprising. A lot of these are in the thousands. This is makes the only other box, minus, I believe... that one. 1,000. Oh no, makes up 2 boxes that are not in the thousands. Box 5 and box 3 are, one is 4,000 and the other one's 9,000. I mean, not 9,000. 400 and the other one's 900. What am I thinking? I'm just tired, as I said before. Let's get the box open. It seems like it has none of the special plate things, you know, covers. It's all just regular CDs. Nothing in the box. And let's see what we got here. We got Godzilla. If I can get it open. Just, what the heck's on my hand? There we go. Excellent. We got King Ghidorah, Monster X, Rodan, some other things, the Gotengo, some human characters. Next one is Godzilla, a bit of Mothra, some characters, another Gotengo. What? Wait. Where's the Gotengo on here twice? We got the modern day Gotengo and the old Gotengo. Okay. Or Atragon. Then we got Kiru, Mothra, the original actor from Mothra, and I believe we got some Mazers, Milena, or Son of Godzilla, and some more human characters. Let's get this and that. I'll put this in the box. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, let's see. All we got are these now. slam. I'll just do the regular slam. Hey! Now let's get to the discs. Let's see, we got Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the G Extermination Strategy. Or Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla in America. But let's get on to it. Let's see, on the front, we got Godzilla. And we got our composer. I believe she, the first female composer for any Godzilla film. And let's see, we got the front, we got the back with Mechagodzilla or Mechagodzilla with Godzilla, duking it out at night in a flooded Tokyo. Let's get on to the next. Oh, the disc is upside down. There we go. We got two female actresses on the front. This, as I said, this is my least watched Godzilla movie, so it's been a long time. I don't recognize any of the characters. All I recognize is the monsters. And then there's a CD with Godzilla and Mechagodzilla fighting. As I said, there's not much to say about this one. I like the soundtrack. I like the monsters. Not in the movie. But next is GMK, or Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All Out Attack. That is a mouthful. We got the front with GMK Godzilla, with the composer, who is kind of hard to see. There he is. Then we got our back with Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah. I love how Baragon's name is not even on the title. He's not even mentioned. And he's not even seen on the gosh darn thing. You don't even see him. He's like left out on this set. Dang. There we go. Then we got Yuri and some other female actresses for the movie. And then we got Godzilla attacking King Ghidorah again, kind of similar to the back casing. And that's about it for this one. If I'm going a little quick with these, there's not that much to say about these set. It's the last set. There's no special features. There's special discs like the last couple ones. And, well, nothing. Then we got a Godzilla X Mechagodzilla, composed again by the lady who composed the music for Godzilla X Mechagodzilla. And why am I opening it? Here we go. The front with Godzilla himself once again, and on the back we got Godzilla and Kiryu fighting, or Mechagodzilla, or Mecha-G, whatever you want to refer him as. Get to the open again. We got our female lead. Yes, there is no male. There is some male characters, but the main lead for this movie is a female. She is Akane. There's Akane and another. Wasn't she in on the casing for Godzilla X Mechagodzilla? Oh well. And then we got Godzilla. Not Godzilla. No, we don't have Godzilla. It's just Kiryu standing at the sunset. It's a nice little shot. I believe that's the shot when after Kiryu loses his power, runs out of power after going berserk and destroying a large chunk of Tokyo, I believe. Now we got Godzilla X Mothra X Mechagodzilla Tokyo SOS, or known in America as just Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Composed once again by Michiru Oshima. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. And I believe this is the last Godzilla film. Well, there's not that many other discs left. This is the third and final Godzilla film she composed for. And probably one of my favorites. Minus the... well, my favorites in the Millennium series. Probably this one and GMK. Wait, what the... That's on. The disc sound... Okay. Okay. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Godzilla once again with a blue background. So kind of reminiscent of the casings I've seen. Every version of every copy of the movie I've ever seen has Godzilla or Mechagodzilla or both of them with a blue background. Then we got Godzilla and Mechagodzilla or Kiryu fighting it once again, destroying the Capitol building. They destroyed the Capitol building. Next is... Ooh. Really? Really? Wow. I'll get to that disc later. I'll have to use that. It's a 2-disc set, but the second disc has nothing to do with this movie. Here is Akuza. Different female lead, I believe. Can't be right. Oh, it is. Akane is temporarily featured in the next film. She's only in it for maybe a couple minutes, but because our next female lead is Azusa, I believe. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Here she is, another female lead for the Godzilla franchise, and Godzilla, Mothra, and Mechagodzilla fighting. I'll show you the next disc, but that should be for the next seat. I'm just going to leave that off to the side. And next we got Godzilla Final Wars, composed by Keith Emerson, which is not true. Apparently, a lot of Keith Emerson's the music that he composed was rarely used. For some reason, he just gets top billing. It's composed by 3 people: Daisuke Yano and Nobuhiko Marino. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong. And then Keith Emerson. For some reason, he got top billing, even though apparently the music that he composed was the least used. And most of the music used was actually done by the other 2. Now let's get the disc open. Really? There we go. I knew this had to be a 2-disc. Okay, now we got more female characters for the Godzilla franchise. Then we got Godzilla, and I believe from the beginning of the movie. Oh, I didn't even go and show you guys the casing. My bad. Here's Godzilla on the front. I got it all carried away and all mixed up. Godzilla on the front, and the Gotengo on the back. And there is... doesn't show you the composers on the side. It doesn't show that. Now back to the front. I got so busy trying to talk about discs set up on this, I completely forgot about it. Let's see. We got Godzilla Final Wars Disc 1 with Godzilla. You know, as I said before, at the beginning of the movie. Then we got Disc 2 with Gigan King Ghidorah, or Kaiser Ghidorah, and Monster X. Yes, Monster X. Yeah, I got that right. And then the back of it is just a whole bunch of different pictures of the production, which is really nice. Look at that. It's a nice thing. And then when I talked about we're not done with this with what the heck happened? There we go. Because in Godzilla Tokyo SOS casing is disc 3 for Godzilla Final Wars. I don't know why they put it in this one. I bet it was the only place that could make space for it. Because there it is, Gotengo and Gotengo. Original Gotengo and modern day Gotengo. Which is cool. Pretty cool. Because old Gotengo was in the beginning of the movie, and modern Gotengo is, you know, for the rest of the film. With some productions for Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Now, put that there. And last but not least, our bonus disc. There is no bonus casing. There's nothing for it because it is a Godzilla movie. It's just a really it's an okay film. I'll say that. It's okay. A lot of critics will say it's bad. It's a good monster romp. Well, monster film. There's no verses. It's just a good monster film if you're bored or it's a rainy day and you have nothing to do. It's not a good Godzilla film. It's an okay film on itself. Most people say it's a bad film. It's got a lot of problems. The movie's got a lot of problems, but if you're okay with any monster film, you'll be possibly okay with this one. It's Godzilla from 1998 with music by David Arnold. The music for this movie is great. It's got a good soundtrack to it. Too bad the movie, as I said, is mediocre. I'm okay with it. I'll watch it occasionally. Nah, not really. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I have it on DVD somewhere, but that's about it. With our monster, Godzilla. Or as he is now known as Zilla, because after Toho got the rights back, they also took the monster with it. And they just call him Zilla. Heck, he's in Final Wars. He gets killed in like 5 seconds. Here he is. And is all his CGI glory. And that, I believe actually that's an actual puppet they used on the front still. And in the back is just the CGI with, well, Godzilla. Or Zilla. Whatever you want to call him as. And let's get this open. I believe this one is just a reissue of a previous disc set. I can't remember. Oh dear. I could have sworn this was a 2-disc. It is a 2-disc. This 2-disc. These last two disc sets do not want to work. Not very original, I'll say that. We got our we got Audrey. Not a very good character in my book. She's really boring in my opinion. And then we got, well, the DVD cover as the CD cover, as the CD. And then disc 2 is just a different variation of the first disc with different coloration. It's like, it's the same picture. Then we got, once again, a picture of a destroyed ship with Godzilla, with Zilla's eye on the thing. This is a very disappointing case. I mean, it's nice that they even included the movie in the box set, but the inside, the outside of the casing looks nice, but the inside looks so, bland. Not a fan. Not a fan. And as I said, there is no special cover, so it just goes back into the box as is. I'm having trouble getting these boxes in. There we go. Ta-da! All of them. Every box set. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? You got the front. And we're going to flip them around. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I said before, box 6 really sticks out when you place them like this because it doesn't have any of these. But anyway, that is the Godzilla 50th Anniversary Soundtrack Perfect Collection, or Perfect Soundtrack Collection, box 1 through 6. I know you guys didn't get to see the opening for box 4, as I said before. It had crummy quality. The video just didn't work, and I believe either one of these, I think it was box 3's video, looked like crap. Anyway, that is my time, guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And as always, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!